And that's it. All right, sick. I guess I did the one with Cody, and I was like, oh, the first video, but that one's not going to get posted, so this will probably be the first video of Preston V Pros with Mana Boy Martinez fighting out of Main Street
Mana
Muay Thai.
Kilipaki. We got a new nickname, by the way.
What is it?
Kilipaki.
Kilipaki?
Yeah, so that's my actual middle name.
Kilipaki?
Like my government middle name. Yeah.
You're like from Hawaii.
It's exactly. It's Filipino-Hawaiian.
Right.
And it translates to Gilbert, which is my father's name.
Okay.
In English.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And it sounds pretty cool.
It sounds sick.
Kilipaki.
I'm going to have to remember it.
And then we're not a boy no more. We're about to be 30, so
yeah.
The boy's out the window now. We're that killer. Kilipaki. Yeah.
Sick. So, Mana's probably my top 2 favorite people to spar with here at Main Street, to be honest, as far as like getting looks and getting work in. So I guess we'll touch on your career a bit.
Okay.
Went on a amazing streak in Fury, right? I think you went 6-1, one of which was a contender series, or it was a contender series after your 6-1 streak.
It was, I think, post streak, and then
Okay.
yeah, contender series didn't go as planned, but hey, it all happens for a reason.
And then UFC after that, right? 4 fights in UFC, 2-2 record, and I went back and watched all your fights a while ago. And they were super entertaining.
Entertaining,
right? Like
man.
very
That's
entertaining fights.
Yeah.
Like it's from sparring with you and then going to watching your fights. It's like this is a direct translation of how you actually move in the ring, which I feel like that's another thing you don't see with a lot of people is like how they fight in the gym and how they fight in the ring is kind of 2 completely different things.
Right. Yeah, I try to basically translate what I do in practice in our rounds to our live goals, and sometimes, you know, according to my opponent or whoever I may be fighting at the time, switches, it varies, but I can pull out any style I feel like at any time, you know what I mean? So it's very versatile.
What was it like getting that call for your first UFC fight? Like
It was, so what really happened was I had an original opponent lined up, COVID happened, I test positive for COVID, unfortunately. So week blows by, and manager calls me, hey, I got a short notice fight for you. Can you be ready? Blah, blah, blah. And took it, unfortunately, misweighed on that, which in my whole UFC career stint, like you said, man, my fights were fun, entertaining. I feel like what really got me out of there was my 2 weight misses, unfortunately. So, but sidetrack. The UFC debut went well. It was surreal. I knew it was always going to come, that call. And it'll come again eventually, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was a dream come true. Bro.
Was there a huge step up in competition between the Fury opponents you had and then your first UFC opponent?
Absolutely. The dude was from Argentina. I underestimated him a little bit. He was a little bit older. Yeah, this old guy, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I was the young cocky at the time. And yeah, UFC's best in the world, man. It's not the best regionally, locally, in Texas, Houston area, whatever it may be. It is the best in the world. So yeah, those guys there, it's definitely a different level of step up in comp.
Is it, I guess in your 4 opponents, were they all pretty well, like were their skills, like they had good grappling, good striking, or did you face anybody that was particularly good in one aspect of the game?
No, it was a mix-up. My first guy, like I just mentioned, he was a heavy kicker, stand-up. Second guy, got to fight in my hometown, right down the road, Toyota Center. It was a big blessing. Guy wrestle fucked me, man. I'll be honest. So I fought a wrestler. Third fight, went back to the Apex. That guy was just a tough, gritty guy, just overall, just tough. And then my 4th one was more so a stand-up striker. So yeah, it's a different level, different mix of opponents, definitely. I didn't just face one certain style.
I know I've asked you about this before, just around the gym, as far as like, so like in hockey, like I compare all this to hockey because that's what I have the most experience in, right? And it's like, once you get to that, like the top two leagues in the world, really, like the one that separates the 2 is how fast everybody can process the game. Because like at those top 2 levels, everyone can skate, everyone can shoot, like everyone has the skills, but once you go to that last level, it's a difference of speed and then the IQ that actually comes with it. Would you say that's sort of similar to your UFC experience?
Absolutely. sometimes, you know, locally and regionally, I was just telling this to one of the amateur fighters, you're kind of playing checkers right now. You know what I mean? Once you take that step up in level in comp, UFC for instance, you're playing chess now. You know what I mean? It's a whole different ball game, and it's definitely a different level there, man.
Did you feel that your game kind of elevated once you made it to the UFC? Just because, like, I would assume if I got that call, I would have a little bit more swagger, right? Especially after your first fight, it's like, all right, I'm a UFC fighter now. Did that help at all, or did you notice that?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely got to step up, and you got to match that. If not, you get left behind, you know what I mean? Or you can go winless in the UFC. Not luckily, I was blessed enough to get 2 wins, because I know there's fighters that have barely even got 1 or none, you know what I mean? So it definitely makes you change up your style, and not change up your style completely, but definitely makes you put in that extra work.
Yeah. So, again, you had your 4 fights in the UFC, had some weight cut issues, which after watching your fights, I didn't understand how you got cut from the roster until I found out about the weight loss. I was like, okay, that makes more sense, I guess. So, as someone who's been there, right, now fighting at Fury again, what does the path for you look like to get back to that top level? Are you kind of already on the radar of, like, people that will get a call if there's like, hey, we need a fighter or
I don't think right now, unfortunately, I'm not, just due to my last couple fights. But I definitely plan on getting back there, and I know what it takes. Finishes. UFC wants to see wins, of course, but they want to see finishes. They want to see highlight reels. And that's all I got to do is get back to my old ways, get some knockouts, line up 2-3, hopefully get a title shot, defend that once, twice, and I'm right back to the big show. I'm barely on the brink of turning 30. I feel like my prime years are still ahead of me. Like I mentioned, I'm young, cocky. I was still humble back then, but had a whole different mindset to where I'm at now. And I'm a big believer of the man upstairs, and everything happens for a reason and on his timing. So I know I'll be back there, and I know what it takes. Just finishes, bro.
Yeah, I talked to Cody about that and other fighters here, because, like, I'm a fight enthusiast. This is a hobby for me, right? You guys, like, this is your lives, and, like, the margin for error is so small, and it's crazy to see. Like, watching it on TV is one thing, but, like, if you're in the gym and I see probably 10% of the work that you guys put in, because I'm not here during, like, the actual weekday, like, early time. So I only see 10%, and even from that, I'm so invested in your guys' careers. So I can't imagine, like, how much work you guys have to put in and day out, year after year, and then, like, the margin of error for you guys, whether it's going to get another call up or you're going to have to fight a few more times at Fury, is, like, it's millimeters. It's a razor thin thing. It's kind of crazy, in my opinion.
It is, but knowing how long I've done this since I was 4 years old, and it's literally been a lifelong journey for me, I just feel like as long as I hone in and put the hard work that needs to be done. Camps are tough, don't get me wrong. There's some days you don't want to wake up or your body's sore and I don't want to do my sprints, or I don't want to do my run. But I know that's what it takes. And I try not to think of that small margin of error, because once you put that slight doubt in your mind, it's like it could take over and just send you down a rabbit hole where you don't want to go. So it's like, as long as the work is put in, and you know day in and day out you've consistently grind and put in that time, once a fight happens, it's all planned out, man.
That was kind of something, again, I did, like, Smokers, which is, it's not a fight, but, it's close to it.
You're stepping in there, bro.
And it's like, that's the same thing. It's like, for me to do one, I have to train really hard just for my own mental. Because if I go in there and I know that I slacked off, like, I'm the type of person that's gonna mess me up a little bit.
Absolutely, bro. It will mentally play, and like I said, even that slight sliver of doubt in your mind can just take over, and that's the last thing you want. Man.
Right.
So as long as you physically have put in the work, of course, mentally and spiritually worked on yourself, it's already planned out, and your time. One of my coaches, my first coach, MMA coach, rest in peace, he'd always say, it's your time, it's your time, it's your time. So before I'd walk into the ring, after a training session, man, it's your time, it's your time. It's your time. As long as you put in that work, it's your time, man.
What is your mindset, let's say, like 5 minutes before walkout to like walking up to the ring to stepping in the cage. So I talked to Cody about this as well, and it's kind of like my mindset when I would go into it, like at least my two smokers, was I would really just try and stay calm, and like something that I would tell myself before I went in the ring is like, all right, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen at this point, and we just gotta go find out what that is, right? So do you kind of have, I guess, that more of a relaxed mindset? Are you going in there like, I need to kill this guy, like it's time to die? Like what's going through your head?
I'm calm. I know there's other guys who just get into that mode, or like, man, that rage, like, oh, this guy's gonna be dead, and that's a great mindset as well. But for me, I know I'm cool, calm, and collected, because again, the man upstairs already has this plan written out, and it's just time to go out there and put all your labor, your hard work, and let it show off. So once that bell rings, though, it's like now we're in killer mode. But leading up, like you mentioned, the 5 minutes before, we're keeping it cool, calm. I don't want to overamp myself for what, you know what I mean? Let's save all the energy for the next 15 minutes that I'm about to have, or less than that, to try and get this dude out of there. You know what I mean? Because again, like you mentioned, this is our lives. This is what we're fighting for.
It is. I admire it so much, just seeing like what you guys do, and that's another reason I say I'm a fight enthusiast, because like I know what I put into like the two little smokers I did, and then I know what you guys do, and it's not even remotely comparable.
It's still typical, bro. Even a jits tournament, I'll tell some of these guys, bro, I got the utmost respect for you. You step on the mat in jits, because that guy there is competing. He's there to try and beat you too. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to go home with his hand raised down. He wants his hand raised.
Yeah.
So even though it's a different level of comp where we do it at, it's still, you know, we can relate. You know, it's you want to win at the end of the day, man. And
it's a good time. It's fun. All right, well, stay tuned. Sparring will be coming after this. We already got those rounds in a few weeks ago. He absolutely pieced me up. So yeah, enjoy.
I was rusty too, so he might throw in some clips, but bro is getting the best of me, man.
All right, well, appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Easy.
All right. So today we're doing part 2 of Preston V Pros with Mana Martinez. So we're about to get our 2 rounds of sparring in, and yeah, stay tuned. Here we go. Let's work.
Hey, good body.
Uy.
All right, maybe one more. Pretty good pace for round one. It's quick. It's got good angles. It's not really easy to hit. For reference, I've been training like 3 years. So if you're new and you thought UC Redding can beat people up, probably not. All right, round two.
Next one. Oh, hey, nice. Good timing. Let's. Hey! Nice! Good leg kick. I'll get wide.
Yeah. Ooh.
Get wide.
That.
Good grabs. Good inside. No! Sorry. Very good. Sorry. Where you go? I'll leave it. Go. Hey!
All right. That's 2 rounds with Mana Martinez. I'm fucking gassed, and he barely broke a sweat. Thank you.